Next slide, please. Finch's #1 rule of life: don't take yourself too seriously. This is mostly directed at surgeons in the crowd. But I think it's good advice for all doctors. And I violated that on more than one occasion. Next slide, please. So, very early in my career at the VA, one of the residents came up to me and said, "I'm so glad that you're my attending this month. The people at Good Sam tell me that you're the very best attending at the VA." And I threw out my chest and I was remarkably proud. Took myself very seriously. And as he walked away, he turned around and he goes, "Of course, there really wasn't much of a challenge." So, again, you can be put down pretty easily in this life. Next slide. Medicine is a jealous mistress. Next slide. Hopefully you only have one spouse. Probably you only have one family. It's very important that you learn to integrate medicine with your family. The patients come first. You have dedicated yourself to that fact. But if you don't integrate your family with medicine, I think on your deathbed, you will be very sorry. Next slide. Now, you can't see this, unfortunately, but this is burnout rates among physicians. And the reason I put it up there is that I think you should have been a rheumatologist if you're not interested, because they have the lowest burnout rates. And I will say that I think it's probably because they and ophthalmologists do a very good job of integrating their families with their practice. I see dermatology on there. I can't imagine dermatology has a burnout rate at all. Next slide, please. Last thought, give back. Somebody already expressed that. I think it was Greg, who asked how many people were willing to be preceptors. Take students. You owe that to ASCOM, yourself, and the medical profession. Don't tell me that you're too busy unless you're starving to death. Okay? Take students. Give lectures. I call up people and they turn me down all the time. You will learn more if you prepare a lecture than anybody who will hear you talk. I guarantee it. Give money for scholarships once you get your loans paid off. And participate in school activities. When somebody calls you and says, "Gee, we're having a function out here, and we'd like a radiologist or a dermatologist or an ENT doc to come out and tell students what it's like to be in those specialties," come out, talk to them. That's part of giving back. Okay? Last slide. So, I ask you to stand, raise your glasses, and join me in the toast to the class of 2013. In 2 days, you will take an oath that will bind you to a social contract. That contract will demand your professionalism in every activity of your life throughout your professional career. It will demand professional lifelong learning so that you stay up with your specialty. It will demand credibility. It will demand confidentiality that is probably unprecedented in virtually any other profession. That puts you in a very unique spot. In exchange for that social contract, you will get an honor and respect from your community, and you will get an income commensurate with your ability and your time. If you keep those things, you keep your commitment to society, it is my most sincere wish that medicine is as good to you as it was to me.